Hey everybody, I have a problem that always comes up, and there are ways to fix it if you're a property owner who rents out their home. And it's vacancies because you do so much to get the house ready and then it just sits and it's not making you any money. And you feel frustrated and you start to feel that financial strain. Look, I want to let you know that you're not alone. Hey, I am Shanta Jackson with Jackson Realty Group, and I'm telling you, this is one of the biggest challenges facing property owners in this market, and it's vacancies. How are you going to get that house rented? Now, I want to tell you that whenever you have a house, every day that it's not rented, it is costing you money because you're paying for utilities, you're paying for the water. And look, not for nothing, it's sitting there and it's supposed to be making you money. Well, this can be a missed opportunity, but we don't want you to feel frustrated. I want to teach you a few things that you can do when you have that house that's sitting too long. Well, so the first thing is this: curb appeal. Guys, and I mean this, we've got to do more to these homes. I know the old adage used to be, well, if it's not listed, I'm not going to do everything. I used to work with investors all the time, and they would always say, well, if I'm going to list the house, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. But if I'm going to rent the house, I'm going to do less. Well, I'm telling you, in this stage of competitiveness, and you're dealing with all of the shiny new apartments with granite and dog parks and workout facilities, you've got to do a little bit more in this day and age. So when I tell you that curb appeal, when they run right up to your house, you want them to feel like this is home. You want it to look beautiful. Remember, these people are not looking just for temporary housing. This is where they're going to lay their head at night. This is where they're going to dream about their lives. This is where they're going to be making memories. So you want this house to speak to them from the first 30 seconds. And so look, what can you do when you need a little bit pizzazz? Look, a little bit goes a long way. So look, fresh paint, landscaping, that makes a huge, huge difference. And look, if you're going inside that house and you have obvious, okay guys, obvious repairs that need to be done, take care of it. If you know that door, you got to push it and turn it a certain way just to get in, take care of it. If you know that you have a some trim that's hanging off by a limb, y'all, fix it. If things aren't clean, clean it. It makes such a huge difference. Remember, you only get really one time to make that first impression for those tenants, okay? All right, second thing, and I mean this is the most important thing, so I should have really put it first, it's pricing. Look, I want to tell you, you do not price your house by saying, oh, what is my mortgage? And then what is my taxes and insurance? And I know that seems like it's the best way to do it, but folks, let me tell you, you need to do your market research because the market fluctuates and the rental market is so competitive that you have to be making those changes to those pricing so you can get a good tenant, okay? You do not want your price of your home to be too high. And look, on the flip side, you don't want it too low because you're going to attract the wrong tenant. So you really want to get that pricing. And so what do you need to do? You're going to have to research the market. Look around. Look on some of the other websites. Look for rental homes that are similar to yours. See what they're going for. And look, here's the huge thing. Adjust accordingly. And this is true because you may start with 1,800, but you may need to be 1,700. And you're going to have to make those changes in order to be effective, okay? And look, here's the third thing, and it is just as important, but it's the marketing. Guys, you have to do more than just putting a sign out in the yard. You have to do more than just one social media post that maybe 50, 60 people are going to see who don't even live in your area. So we have to target our market. We got to know, who are we really marketing to? Is this for a young professional? Do a lot of young professionals live out here? Are these for families? So maybe you talk about parks. You got to know who is going to be the group that's going to be living in your home and market to those people specifically. Also, we got to do multiple platforms. And what I mean by that, do a little bit of Facebook, do a little bit of TikTok, do a little bit of Instagram, because you're going to need to do all of those things. And look, not for nothing, do next door neighbor, do some of your other local postings, go on Facebook, look up the group that's in the city that you're in, and then do a search for rentals and see where people are posting. Post there. You've got to really, really let your home stand out, because it's a crowded market. And if you've been traveling anywhere in the Raleigh-Durham area, I know you've seen all of those apartments going up. Y'all, they're shiny, they're pretty, they're beautiful. And so yours has got to shine in this market. And look, I know I just gave you a whole lot, but if these solutions seem really overwhelming and you're like, oh no, I don't know if I can do this. Look, you're not alone, because we can help you out. I mean, literally at Jackson Realty Group, we specialize in filling vacancies quickly and efficiently. We also help with managing the tenant screenings and the lease agreements and move-ins. So if you have done all the things as an investor, you bought that house, you made it pretty, and now it's just sitting. Look, don't let that vacancy get you down, and don't let that money, basically be going out the window because you don't have a tenant in there yet. Contact us. Let us know what we can do to help you. We can turn your frustration really into success. So I appreciate you guys for listening to this crazy video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because we're going to be doing more property management tips. So if you need anything from Jackson Realty Group, you just let us know, because we are your partner in property success. You guys have a good one.